everybody. We are Vulture Whale, and this is our hip spotlight.
Peace.
We have all known each other for a while. The three of us go back to junior high. We met Keelan about 4 or 5 years ago.
You know,
Nothing is considered off limits.
we're on these new power drinks, and that's one thing.
Time and effort's definitely there.
There's a lot of time and effort.
There's a lot
It takes a
of
lot of work to look like you just don't give a damn.
Of the mind.
But we do get along. I mean,
It's always fun. And when it quits being fun, it'll stop. But it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
What took me so long to see?
Like going to Vulture Whale practice or recording is kind of like a vacation. It's like a daycation in the day of vacation for me. So we're working. Somehow that works and never between shall meet kind of thing. But I never consider it work at all. I've just like always been a fan of rock and just kind of feel kind of cool with doing it and not never feel like work. These guys are really good friends. This is all just power drink and all the talking right now.
Why did I get the pink one?
Why did you get the big?
She didn't mean it, he never saw it coming. Let's act like nothing.
Wes. Lyrically, I mean, all the lyrics come down to Wes, and it's, I don't know, I mean, we're all really big fans of lots of different genres of music. There's no shame in pulling from a bunch of different ones that don't make any sense. It's like, where does that inspiration come from? And it's like, you know, we'll write a song, or he'll write a song that, I mean, who knows what it's going to sound like after Jake does drums. Therefore, it's like, oh, then we solidify that. And
Rush.
everything, yeah. You know, if you, I was going to go with that.
If I didn't have
If you think you know what it's going to sound like when you first start writing a song, you're definitely not writing a Vulture Whale song.
We've got a new EP coming out called Bamboo You, and it sounds totally weird.
There's definitely, I mean, it's funny, Wes will come up with lyrics, and then there are a couple of lines in it that's just like, what, I mean, we asked him, what are you talking about? And it'll be like, it's like there's a line that like your grandmother said. Like, I mean,
My grandmother used to call sugar or artificial sweetener sweet apple. It's very southern. It's like, give me some sweetness, put in my coffee.
we've made such ridiculous videos in the past that anything makes sense. But I mean, he was pretty upfront. I mean, Alex is a total pro, and he, you know, set up a green screen and got us all to kind of like sit in a chair and move our heads a certain way and mouth lyrics and backup lyrics and then do different facial expressions. We had no idea why. And it was like, well, why do you want us to do these things? He's like, I'm going to be superimposing your faces onto some fruits and vegetables. You'll see.
It's
cool.
Like, it's like writing the songs that we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
We're not going to shoot nothing down right off the bat. You know, it starts at something, ends up somewhere else. Like, let's go with it.
We just met him that day, but usually you're like, yeah, sure, okay, you gonna do a video? I mean, we're gonna pay him and everything, but and he was like, no, I'm really gonna follow through with this because I've got to do it for an art class. And
Yeah,
for
it was
film
his
festival.
final project for his film school. It's like indie rock sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It's like we made the cheapest Peter Gabriel video ever. And no, it's a great video. And like the good thing I like about it is, you know, a lot of stuff that we've been doing musically, I'm not necessarily pulling my parents over to an album or to something on the internet. I mean, they've seen all of it, but it was really refreshing that my parents, you know, not only did they like the song, but, you know, like my niece, who is a 10-year-old, thought the video was just amazing.
Every state we drive to and play a show, we like put in. We go to the Travel Plaza and get those magnets. So it's basically for me, it's just about adding more magnets to the side of the van.
It really has, it has nothing to do with album sales or how well we
do
play.
the records. I mean, I'll show up. I'll do
I
it.
mean, just keep showing up. I mean, if it's not
But
fun now, is it gonna get fun? You know.